start by telling a little bit about her background, the IMBA program. Later we'll have a presentation from Professor Hsin, who is the director of the program and vice dean of the School for International Affairs. Then we have Leo. He is currently a student. He's about to graduate. He's also working, so he will tell a little bit about combining working and studying in the program. We have Ka, who will talk about exchange experiences as part of the IMBA program. She did 2 exchanges, one in Germany, one in China. And Annie is a dual degree student. She studied 1 year in Germany, 1 year in Taipei, 1 year in Germany, and just came back. And then later we'll have some food, and you can ask more questions. We'll give you the sign-up forms. You'll pay a non-refundable deposit. I'm kidding. I think we should do it next year. And we can start, Selina, please.
I do want to use the microphone anyway, so that's loud. My name is Selina. Officially on your agenda, we should have our director to give you some background information about the program. I was asking to do it earlier, so she will join us soon. So this is me, I'm Selina, and my Chinese surname is very rare, so if you're trying to figure out how to pronounce it, don't, just call me Selina. And this is me, and I am 2005 batch. That means, I just realized this is 2015, that means 10 years. Well, so I started work, this is my degree. My degree is in UK, English language teaching, and then I moved back and in English education business. Then I moved on to business a little bit more. Then I took a position in KNH. KNH is a company that I started work for about 15 years. I work as a executive assistant to president. Then I have a lot of complaint to the CEO. So all the time he say, what's wrong with the people and what do you complain about? Then I say, I think our people are not that capable. So he say, what can you do about that? I say, I think they need training. So I started walking into training, then gradually move on to HR. And 2 years ago, I left the company. I moved to an electronic manufacturing company called Unimicron. It's also a listed company, manufacturer. It's computer parts. And I am now ready to take the alumni president position, and in a way to help alumni to get connected with the current student, and for our program to get better opportunity and visibility. So this is roughly about me. The company I'm now working is Unimicron. If you open up a computer or a cell phone, there is a tiny little green panel, and that's called PCB, printed circuit board, and that's the main manufacturing product my company manufacture at the moment. Our company now in Taiwan has around 12,000 people here and 12,000 in China. And I'm the senior HR manager here. I'm responsible for recruiting and also responsible for a account project. This is my previous company, so you get to know me a little bit. This is a local company, but it has a lot of international customer. The product is very obvious that you see, like this. And the reason I want to show you this is that I worked for this company for about 15 years. I started IMBA program in the middle of this company. Then after graduation, I changed my function. Then I started moving up. And 2 years ago, I changed the company and industry. So that's the ultimate results that IMBA program helped me. So I would like to share that a little bit more. This is the purpose I'm here today. I want to introduce you as an alumni, board member, and future presidential candidate for alumni. So far, we have this is the purpose of Alumni, that is helping the program connected with the alumni, and also to help students get better visibility and opportunity, especially we have a lot of foreign students as well. This is the quick snapshot that we have around 600 alumni, including exchange program, some of the graduate students, and we're from 50 countries. So we have each batch, this, I was looking for Jan, our previous one of the president, he has done a lot of good job for alumni, that we decided that every batch should have their own voice. So each batch will have 2 representative board members, then board members will elect presidents. Who, if you're the alumni member, you are entitled to be the presidential candidate. So board member will elect the president. So make sure the president was elected representative by each batch. Then we usually have events that covers social, business, social, that networking, a lot of events. We also have some business events and entrepreneurship to leverage our alumni resource. So this is supposed to be another alumni, but she caught up by traffic a little bit, so I'll just do her part. This is our events that we have done for the past, is mainly focused on, this is an international MBA program. So we focus on international business opportunity worldwide, and also we are aimed to connect and network for current student body and alumni. And of course we have some social event because alumni from my batch now is either doing very well, like Greater China General Manager, or having 2 babies and really, really packed with baby stuff. So these are some of the events that we did. Last year, we have a charity event that Alumni has a connect with a charity organization that we hold a charity fair. And this is actually an MBA student demonstrating how yoga should be done. And he has his own branded yoga mat. So this is our fair, and this is also our students doing international fair. And our alumni has kids, and so we have concerts, performance. This is Jane, our last year president of alumni. So we have social events like wine tasting, actually led by our professor. How interesting, professor has another expertise like wine tasting. And we have Christmas party that current student and new coming students are also welcome. I was invited before I entered the program. I actually joined the Christmas party, and I think that was a great opportunity to know exactly what kind of life I will be, because I was also part-time student. I work and also study at the same time. So this is Christmas party every year, and we have a interesting design and thinking, because I think that's the year we started to enter entrepreneurship. Many of the students graduated, they have their own startup, and that's interesting about IMBA. When they do startup, they have tremendous resource like international and local. So it's a good opportunity. This is a design and thinking visit to the site. They have a lot of like hands-on makers movement overseas. So it's like an interesting concept. This is a visit. And we also has a lot of pressure because we're working. So one of the alumni decided we wanted to do a boxing days. So that's quite a lot effort. And someone demanded one more time this year. I will let someone else to organize it. So we have a lot of connecting words, and we have a branch in Shanghai because we got complaints from office and current students saying we don't have enough events, but the truth is many of them, they have their reunions in the international airport. Most of them will travel. So I look at the Facebook. If you look at our alumni Facebook or current student Facebook, you will see, oh, I'm in Seattle, where are you? Say, oh, I'm in San Francisco airport, I met someone. Or Shanghai, we have, I think, around 20 IMBA graduates in Shanghai, working, live there. And so they have a separate line group, and they have monthly events for Shanghai branch. I'm part of it. I think they have more activity than us in Taiwan. Interesting. And they also connect very well with the EMBA student, NCCU and EMBA students in Shanghai. So we have Southeast Asia. We have one alumni in Manila, Philippines. So last time I was in Philippines, we have like 2 hours reunion of 2. That was interesting. So as a IMBA alumni, our reunion venue will be not just in Taiwan, but also in international airport and other countries as well. This is our helping with the current students and some of the startup entrepreneur, and then we invite them to share their experience. It's really blood and sweat, hands-on experience of how many times they failed as a startup. And this is their experience sharing. And we will have some more this year as well. So that's the experience sharing. We also joined with the IMBA, NCCU and IMBA. This is the business event that we held in 2013 that we actually invited a government bureau who is funding entrepreneur startup. So we invite them, and we also invite the rating company in Taiwan, the general manager, to give anyone who wants to start up in Taiwan. There are some funding, resource, regulation, and reality they need to know. This was done in 2013, and this takes a long time to prepare, but I think that helps current student and also alumni for their opportunities. So as an alumni representative, I invite you to join the IMBA first, then graduate, become part of the alumni members. And as a alumni, my suggestion and my reflection is I joined the IMBA program with thinking that I need to know more about business side, but actually I get more of the international side. I was trying to look on my Facebook to get a map of how many friends of me from IMBA is actually worldwide. I have one consultant in Rome. I have 2 friends in Denmark and 1 in Prague. So I'm planning my next year Europe trip. So actually I can stay with them for free. So this is part of the alumni, that you have alumni worldwide, the benefit. Then we have definitely a lot of international connections. And also business-wise, I think you're all probably know more about business than I do. So business-wise, we have good program. I took some of the program that I actually introduced to our company, to my company and my previous company, and they have some joint development and some opportunity. So I think IMBA program, personally, I get a lot of friends international, and also I still connect very well with a lot of friends. And I'm an interesting case. I'm a year 2005, but I know many people from IMBA all the way down to 2009. I don't know why, but probably because of all the social events, I was there. So many of them joined, so I know many of them. For you, I would suggest, what do you want to get from my IMBA program? And also, if you know our alumni, many of them are now, like for me, like 10 years now. Many of them are in the upper executive level. We have one classmate that is now in the medical device company, and it's very rare that you have Taiwanese overseas China market. So we're very proud of him. And we are setting up a linking. So if you found linking as a IMBA alumni, feel free to join us, even you are not the alumni yet. So For Alumni, we also create a lot of connection and opportunity for current students to get connected. I think that's the main part, because opportunities are actually potentially a lot, and we need opportunity to connect them. So yeah, that's roughly introduction of me and Alumni. Feel free to ask more questions at the end of the whole sharing. So I'll just hand